Sit tight, and while you at it, tag a friend. Discussion Gangsters will be starting real soon. You heard?
Sit back and relax. Discussion Gangster starts in 2 minutes.
Miren, vayan preparándose, que Discussion Gangsters vamos a estar ready en 90 segundos.
Right now, y'all got 1 minute before Discussion Gangsters goes live. So go and grab you a snack or a drink or something and get ready for the show.
Sit back and relax. Pour yourself a drink. Discussion Gangsters will be starting in 30 seconds.
Get ready. Discussion Gangster will be starting in 3, 2, 1.
It's Discussion Gang, where everything's on the table. It's Discussion Gang, so tune into the channel. Discussion Gang. Discussion Gang. Discussion Gang, so tune into the channel. Oh.
Hey, honey.
Hey, friends.
How you doing?
It's been a while. We haven't seen each other in a little bit.
Nah, that has though, right?
Because we didn't air last week. We was out doing Blackity Black celebrating Juneteenth.
Black. Right. How was y'all Juneteenth?
It was great.
Black as fuck. I loved it.
Black as hell.
Mine was good. It was my godson's 13th birthday, so we celebrated.
Oh my god.
Can't believe it at the same time. Crazy.
Yo, seeing all the graduations today made me feel old as hell today.
Listen, everybody else kids making me feel old, so I know y'all feel
That's
old.
what I'm saying. All my babies.
Oh, look at it.
We all collectively had to take a drink.
Having a little sippy sip right now.
It hurt. It hurt a little bit.
A little bit.
It hurt as hell. I was like, damn. Like I knew a couple of them. But then Dottie was telling me, you know, so-and-so son graduated, so-and-so. I was like, they the same age as my kids? Just, shit. Man, we are old as hell.
And Mike said we all really sipped at the same time and did.
Okay, we're in sync.
We're
if you're black, we're sick.
Who was that, my friend Dottie?
Hey, Dottie.
Hey, Dottie.
She said, hi, friends.
Tell her I miss her so much. I hope I can see her before I go back.
When are you leaving?
I leave on Friday.
Oh, what time Friday?
I don't know yet, but we'll talk about that off air. Let me not put all my business out.
Like I'm
Right,
asking
have
my
people
turn.
try to stalk.
Right.
What is it?
How's home been for
Me?
you? Yeah.
Oh,
Like you only one home now.
Thanks. I'm home
Bro.
every week. What you mean?
no, because to me, home is Virginia. So I'm like,
Nah,
I was
but I'm like, but you
Being
like,
back home.
like taking it.
yeah, I understand what you mean. It's cool. It's cool being here. Like the only thing I really miss, like I tell people, is my people here. You know what I'm saying? Like being at the Happy Tree Cafe. Okay,
For sure.
At the Happy Tree Cafe. But other than that, only thing I miss here is my people, like my boyfriend, my family, my friends. Other than that, I love Virginia. Like
Honestly, once I move, because I'm getting the fuck out of here. Once I move, I feel like I'm gonna feel the same way. Like I'm gonna miss my people, but you know,
yeah,
that's
like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was that happy there, then you would know if you were that happy there. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't that happy here.
and I am not.
So the answer is made.
So y'all gonna leave me in New York by myself is what it sounds like.
No, the fuck.
We can come back.
You coming somewhere?
Nah, I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here too. Shit, I don't even be here by myself.
Listen, I hope all of you come to Virginia and we can all be together. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that I don't know, baby.
I understand it may not happen. It's the pipe
No,
dream,
the South is just not my jam. Like,
there are some people that have been arguing with me lately about if
visit,
Virginia is even considered the South. So,
is it not?
To more Southern people, no, it's not. Like somebody, so I saw this actually just happened on TikTok. I saw on TikTok somebody something about accents down south or whatever, and I said something in the comments about the difference between how people speak in Virginia and the way people speak in New York, and somebody's going, that ain't the South, and I'm like, well, it's more Southern than New York, girl. Like you get the point,
right?
So I don't know. Virginia is not considered the South, which I kind of get it. It's kind of the middle, but I'm like, what do you call that part that's like the midway between the North and the South? Like,
because it's still country, I would think.
Right. I was gonna say Virginia is still
more country.
Yeah.
I was calling Virginia yesterday and Texas today, so I feel like my accent is going in and out because of how many people I keep calling, and because Southerners don't trust New Yorkers, so they're like, "Where are you calling from?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm in we have an office in Brooklyn and we also have an office in Boston, but I lead all of our work in fill in the blank." And that's why I ended up calling you. Oh yeah, you're in Virginia. I got family in Virginia. Yeah, right in Virginia Beach. Mm-hmm.
Girl, that's how I be when I talk to my mom too. But I've been like that my whole life. My mom been calling me country my whole life, but I'm country because of her, because her ass country. Shit.
That part. All my peoples is from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I am the most city of us, but I am the most country of where I am at work. Like
they be like,
oh,
you not from Houston like me. Why the fuck you sound so country? Because you sound country and you raised me country.
I don't want to be like, I don't want to sound like y'all, but I do, and I fucking hate it here. Like, meanwhile, they think that when people in New York are doing an accent that we making fun of them, and I'm like, I promise you. So I had to find my happy medium.
Yeah,
in and out, where I'm like, I'll keep it like simple and be like, y'all ever thought about that? Like, I'll throw in a y'all, and then
I say y'all a lot though.
That's like, I feel like we always been saying y'all. Like that's not specific to Southern.
No, but like when I'm talking to people in New York, I really don't be saying y'all as much. Like I'll be saying,
I do.
I'll be saying y'all or you.
Yeah,
but not y'all. So like the L's is in there for the Southerners, like.
Y'all,
yeah, y'all ever thought about that? Y'all ever think?
I think I say it the same way.
My favorite thing to say is website, like no, because that's part of what I do, right?
What?
So when I was first doing it too hard, I'm like, "Hi, did I reach ABC?" Wow, Nisi, what the fuck are you doing?
Jesus, ma'am.
So then I started being like cool with it. I'm like, hey, I just realized y'all didn't have a website for the business. Y'all ever thought about getting a website? A website.
Absolutely wild.
And now that's the thing that gets me in the door. And then you in New York, but are you from New York? No, ma'am. I'm from Fayetteville. That's where most of my people's is from. Yep. Mm-hmm. I try that shit all day. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit work. That shit worked. For Texas today, that shit worked. It
You
was
sound a little more trusting.
oh, honey. I was like, yeah, I got people down. And I didn't say like, because most people be like the big cities, like Houston or Dallas. They're like, oh, you got people in Houston, Dallas. I'm like, no, my people are in San Antonio. And they're like, oh, really? I'm like,
San Antonio.
yeah. Got his ass now. Like,
I'm fucking right.
But yeah, that this type of selling is definitely different. Like from banking, like one of my friends was telling me today, like I've been in banking and I don't feel like you do the same thing. I was like, me either. I feel like I kind of finesse my way into this job because it is not the same thing at all.
Indeed. Absolutely.
We love a successful finesse.
Thank you. That's how Young Berg got through. Did you hear about that? I think last week or the week before.
What was it?
I didn't.
Young Berg had said on a different
I did hear that
he lied at the Breakfast Club about his position in a certain company. Then somebody from that company, from a different record label, called him and said, "Were you serious about what you said on Breakfast Club?" And he said, "Yeah." Like, and he was just like, "All right, give me a call." And now he's the VP of fucking A&R. Not that he don't know how to do the job. Like they were saying,
but he lied and said he was A&R, and that.
But he just finessed and said that he had all these years of experience in a place that he had never actually done the job, and he finessed his way into a VP job. Like,
fuck it.
They said, "If fake it till you make it" was a person. I was like,
"Love a successful finesse." You know what I'm
saying? His whole story like that though. Like
facts. I heard him on the R&B Money podcast, and I was like, first of all, Young Berg and being a hitmaker was news to me.
And you're right, because he changed his identity completely. Nigga went from give me the business to fucking producer shit. You like what the fuck?
Exactly.
These same person.
Why they calling Young Berg hitmaker? Like, and Young Berg out here still doing music.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
I'm under a rock, bro. I'll be under a rock. Hey, Ralph.
Hey, I love you.
Oh, my boys are in the audience, and I believe Urban Updates is airing tonight at 9 p.m. on Instagram Live.
Yes, sir.
Tag, follow
and
Urban
we're having
Updates.
open mic night tonight. Not tonight. Friday night. I'm 2 days ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. Friday night, we're having open mic night at Toasted per usual. Every last Friday of the month is Mavor open mic. So come out and come sing. We're going to have a live band. We're going to have a DJ. We're going to be doing what we do.
It's going to be litty like
and I missed the last one, so I'm mad excited to be at this one. Mad excited.
I wish that I was still going to be here to go to it. Because, I would pull up, but
I know. But you were pulling up since you got here.
Yeah, right, bro. I've been outside every day.
You really have.
It's like Van playing outside every day, playing outside every day. Y'all, I dead ass listen to her music. She got another hit with Eris, T.I. Tiny's daughter. Fire.
Oh yeah,
it's called BU. That shit is fire. She's like 6 years old, and Eris is like 8, and they got say it's hot and I'm lit. Just be you playing tag because of it. I'm like, okay.
I saw a video.
I
saw a video of Eris recently. I think it was probably on like the Shade Room or whatever, and they were showing like the vocal exercises that her trainer has her do, or her vocal coach, and she'd be having her like sitting against the wall with like balancing the books and stuff and singing and laying on the floor with whatever on her stomach.
Listen, Tiny done got her some of the best vocal coaches, baby.
They said that Tiny is Josephine Jackson.
No, that ass. T.I. said that shit.
T.I. said that. I heard it. He said, "Nah." He said, "I always push my kids to be great, but Tiny with Eris, oh yeah, Eris said she want to do it. She just turned into Josephine Jackson." I was like, damn,
shit.
But you hear how much tone and how good that girl is for her to be so little. Like,
when I really got
control. She got tone. She got range.
Mm-hmm.
The girl,
and they not forcing artists to go through that training no more. You just pull up and you're an
artist development is not a thing anymore.
It's not.
It's really not.
It don't exist, bro. Ah, fuck.
Well, I can tell you where it do exist in case Ralph's still in the room. It still exists in Mavor. Let me tell you that.
Okay.
As a grown-ass adult, we are still doing vocal exercises. We are still training our voices. We are still training our voices to blend with each other. Like, it's very much, it's not it's not boot camp because we've been together a long time, but it's very much we stretch before we sing. I didn't even know that was a thing until I started working with him.
It's
I'm
very
like, wait,
fucking
I'm only
important.
using this part, and he's like, it matters so much. Like people gotta stretch their body. You gotta stretch your whole body to sing. And I'm like, I ain't know that until Ralph. So dead ass. If y'all want to know where's if you need some artist development, come over to Death Row. No, I'm kidding. My boy.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm kidding, but seriously,
Come on
like,
over to Death Row.
I don't know anybody still doing artist development, and I feel like with Mavor, one of our taglines is you can't be a Mavor and be a one-trick pony. Like none of us only have one skill, and if we know that you have that other skill or you want to have that next skill, the whole collective is getting together to help you hone that skill. So very much artist development is happening over in Mavor. I ain't gonna hold you. The difference.
Mavor Row.
Not Mavor Row.
Not Mavor Row. The difference it makes. I haven't sung in like 2 months, and I caught myself just singing in the car trying to prepare for Friday. And I was just like, granted, I could make it happen, but I'm like, the difference from not being in training
in the process, of training and
that shit
yeah.
like really matters, like dead ass.
For sure.
For sure.
Can we talk since we talking about music? Can I just mention two things right now? Two things I want to mention in music. Danielle, I don't know if you got a drop for music. If not, I'm gonna keep going. So the first thing I want to mention is who in the absolute fuck cleared Marcus Houston to cover Can We Talk?
What?
I didn't hear that.
Oh
yeah,
hell no.
yeah. I heard on the radio the other day and I was pissed off. Can We Talk is if you're trying to get all the black people to come together, play that song. Right. So as a collective, I don't think we would have picked Marcus Houston to use that in his song.
The black delegation would not have done that.
We would not have approved that.
Who the fuck did?
Like it's the entire like the whole hook. The Can We Talk for a minute? Like it's literally that hook and like what like who approved that?
Who let that happen?
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Not gonna lie to you. I was listening to the radio and I'm like,
go home, Roger.
No, dead ass.
Go home, Roger.
No, to the point where
go home, Roger.
Like I'm driving as it's playing, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? I'm like, this voice sound familiar. Fucking click on the radio, Marcus Houston. I said, ain't this about a bit?
I know you fucking lying.
Who let this man do that?
Who signed off on this to be released?
Jesus. And one more thing I want to touch on, just real quick, just since we're talking about music and covers and shit. Let's talk about Brandy and Monica, right? Listen to me.
Hold on, wait, because I got a drop for you. Hold on.
Go ahead. I'm like, bitch, what a drop.
I was gonna say normally it's mid-sentence. Today
I don't have my mouse today, so I'm moving a little slower.
So what I wanted to say, just real quick, right? Because everybody is saying, "Oh, this is not the original." Okay, let's back up. Ariana Grande dropped a song called "The Boy Is Mine." Right?
I remember.
She had Brandy and Monica in the music video.
Right.
They were the news reporters for the music video. Okay, cool. She then comes out with The Boy Is Mine 2.0, whatever the fuck.
Yes.
And features Brandy and Monica.
Oh, yes.
This is not the remix.
It's not the
original fucking song. Like, it's pissing me off.
It's not a remix. I didn't hear it.
It's a remix to her song, The Boy Is Mine.
It's the remix to Ariana's song. It is not the remix to the original. And everybody is like going in. Like, literally. Even the same thing with the radio. The girl on the radio said, she was like, I don't really like it. It's not really like a remix. I don't know why they're calling it that. Ma'am, it is not the remix to the original fucking song. Because if you listen to the song that Ariana did, it is a remix to hers.
Exactly.
Just like, guys, come on.
Okay.
And they only referenced the original one time in the song. And it was at the very end. I heard in the background, "The boy is mine," as an ad lib.
Literally. Because if you listen to Ariana's, it's not at like I was just talking about with Marcus Houston. He literally took the entire melody of "Can We Talk." Like he fucking took the shit, right? Her song is not even the same tempo, the hook, none of that. It's just she's saying those words, and because of the culture, of course, let me bring in Brandy and Monica because that's a classic fucking song.
Exactly. Now, I'm not saying Ariana couldn't have done a cover to The Boy's Mind. The girl got the range.
But I will
she
say,
could have done the cover,
I will
but
say that they all did eat on that song.
They ate, girl. When they said Brandy and Monica was on it, I was like, oh, what they do?
What's you?
Ate.
Oh, I gotta hear it because I honestly I only heard negative comments about it on.
But the negative comments are coming from them thinking that it's the remix to the original song.
That's why I thought that because that's all I read was negative comments.
Like the internet is like 90% of the internet not realizing that it's because of Ariana's song and it's not from the original. They're like, oh, this is nothing like da 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 and da da da. Like, it's not supposed to be. It's not the same.
It wasn't supposed to be.
Never intended to be a remix.
It's literally because she named her song that. Okay, let me bring in the tool that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally because of that. That's it.
People are dumb.
Jesus.
They're not listening good.
I said, guys, I'm just reading comments. Like, they was on their Monica, because I was on Monica's page when she had posted about the shit. And they was like on her shit going crazy. Like, oh, it's not like the original. Like, I'm like, y'all are going crazy about some shit it's not that.
These are still the people that read into the Brandy Monica beef that is no longer existent. Like, seeing them together, they're like, oh.
Right.
Oh, they doing stuff together again?
Herself. Monica she just did an interview with, I forget who, but yeah, she pretty much was like, listen. But she gave it up to Ari and she was like, listen, this is the most me and Brandy has talked in the last, like, however many fucking decades. Like, she's like, we've been in constant communication. Like, she was like, and I can give that up to Ariana Grande because she kind of brought us together. Like,
but you said people make it seem like they were not in contact.
They weren't in contact like that.
Other than the verses, they really weren't in contact. Yeah. And the verses was the first time they were in contact in decades. And after the verses, they kind of like made up and then went their separate ways. Okay. But everybody still wants these two women to have a problem with each other in their fucking 40s.
Like, guys. All right.
They've been over it. They've moved on. But anyway, before we move on to our next topic, y'all ready for the Happy Tree ladies to come in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Drop it in. Let's welcome Tiffany and Tasha from Happy Tree. Ow. We got enough space. Everybody's got. You got fix you? Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna fix you.
We're about to monsoon out this bitch. I'm sorry.
Is it? Oh,
I just
yeah.
see mad trees moving, and I'm like,
it sure
is it?
Oh, I can hear the wind on both sides. That's crazy. Anyway, welcome, y'all. See, those trees ain't happy, but y'all trees is happy.
Wow.
Y'all got the real happy tree because these trees is pissed. I don't know why.
And these trees is pissed.
Don't know what happened, but as soon as the happy tree came in, they got real sad, and I don't know why.
I'm
hate that for them. But first things first, I know she introduced y'all to the show, but I first got to give just like a little background from how I know these two ladies. They are the most, when you know, like you say that people are enthusiasts, these women aren't just enthusiasts around cannabis. They are educational with their enthusiasm around cannabis. I learned so much stuff about cannabis from Tiff and from Tasha. Like, they literally educated me. Tiff knows, like, where I studied a few years ago, I was very ignorant around the subject matter. But thanks to them and all the stuff that they do, like, I'm mad knowledgeable about cannabis and all its different effects. And not just like, we're trying to sell you on cannabis, but more so like you really just need to know. There's so much stigma around it. And I feel like, I know that was the goal for Tiff years ago. But now that, you know, Tiff and Tasha are in this endeavor, I just think it's just super dope what you guys are doing, just not just for the culture, but for our city, like educating people and like being that safe space. So I just wanted to thank y'all for that, for doing that for me. And I love y'all.
Thank you. You're right, though. This is definitely the place where to come for all your cannabis education related needs and whatnot.
For sure.
Absolutely.
So can y'all tell the people what is the mission of Happy Tree?
Okay, so Happy Tree is basically a safe space for anyone who's an enthusiast about the plant. It's a place for education. Our goal is to erase the stigma associated with people who consume plants
and
over pills.
And it's a very inclusive environment, judgment-free zone. You come as you are. We have a lot of people that don't even indulge in cannabis, but just love being around the culture and being around the people. And it really is a community space where you can just come and be you and really enjoy being you.
For sure. I've seen all y'all event flyers go up. Like, y'all really tell the people the different services you guys offer, not just through like your events, because I know that you guys have hours where you do events as well, but I know that you do like some other different things with the space. So could you let the people know what y'all do with the space?
Absolutely. So during the day, it's a co-working space. So
Yes.
anyone can bring their laptops, get their work done. It's a very productive environment because we kind of feed off of each other. Body doubling is a thing, and it really helps us all. So we feed off of each other. We help advertise each other, things like that. And then we also like the wellness aspect of plant medicine in its entirety. So we do our yoga and meditation and different self-care events. Just really spreading love and positivity and all those things.
Yes.
Elevated/lifted yoga, come here and do lifted yoga. It is a whole different experience. I love yoga, but doing it in that type of environment and the way that the instructors do it with music and all the it's a vibe. Come to this.
It's a whole different.
And don't think you can't do yoga. I be doing the yoga
for everyone.
Okay. It's size inclusive as well. Okay.
Amen.
If you do
Amen.
something, you can still do something.
Do
Okay, so please tell the people, because I have a little bit of a background of how you guys linked up, but tell us how you guys got together as business partners, as well as how you guys came up with the name Happy Tree.
Tasha.
I'm distracted.
I'm sorry.
What's your backstory, if y'all don't mind sharing with the people?
Edit the name. Go ahead.
Backstory. I've known Tiffany since, we'll say Goldbacks days. And if anybody's from Newburgh, you know what Goldbacks was like back in the day. When Gnostic Cuts was on the corner, that's where I know Tiffany from back in the day. And we've been friends. Our kids have become friends. And I was member number 1 at Leaf Love Cafe at the waterfront.
I remember I was there.
And then gradually developed into just being like event coordinator / host. And then when Tiffany started this new venture, I kind of was there through the whole process. And then here I am. I'm the manager here and event coordinator and flyer maker and, all the things.
I love it.
The list of things.
She is my support, Tasha, and honestly couldn't do this without her. So
I can tell you glow so different together. Like, I feel like I've known you both separately, like over the last few years, but like seeing y'all together is just a different type of glow. And I'm like, yo, first of all, like Tiffany, because I've interviewed you before. I'm like, Tiffany has such like personality. She used to be like just chilling and just like. But I'm like, Tiffany has shit to say, first of all. She has a dope ass voice and she can command a room, even though she's super like reserved and just like chill with it. She can still get your attention. So I'm like, I don't know. Do you think that that's part of this new business venture, or would you say that it just developed over time, like for you personally?
I think it's me stepping out of my comfort zone and having really no choice but to do it. I started moderating panels and really discussing cannabis in more of an educational forum. So like I didn't have any other option but to step out from the shadows and be my
and does it effortlessly, I will say. She really nervous as can be, but she just flexes and I'm just like, okay, girl, get it.
That transition was like super damn fast. I was like, when did Tiff and I knew that's what you were advocating for, but to see it all come to fruition has been super dope. So can you tell everybody what is like, I know that you said one of the goals is to educate, but what is like the long-term goal for Happy Tree in general?
Well, I'm hoping for a dispensary license. I want to be able to provide quality cannabis products for the community, as well as offering a safe space. So long-term goals, you know, we're working through the New York State application process and, you know, fighting to hold on to everything that we have. So that's really the goal, to be able to not only offer a safe space, but to also dispense and give people their medicine and teach them about it, answer questions, things like that.
I did learn from y'all recently that there's only 2 legal dispensaries in
Orange County.
So them other places are all, they a little iffy. They a little, you know what I'm saying? So we're hoping that this will be number 3. And
I'm hoping that as well. Because it's necessary. Like, I had someone ask me before about like edibles and things of that nature, and I said, you know who will be really good to tell you about that? Ask Tiff or Tosh. They educated me so much on the difference between the different types, and honestly, the safest place to do it is knowing people who know what to do and know where to go and know where to tell you to go. Like, y'all are a resource as well. Like, y'all don't just be like some people, like, no judgment, but some people just be smoking whatever and just be taking whatever. They don't care about what's in it. They don't care about nothing. They just care about being high.
Sprayed on it.
Right.
Okay. But with y'all, I feel like there's so much education that comes with y'all that, like, and it's not even like beating it down your throat kind of thing. It's more like, look, so if you're curious, these are the 2 types. This one does this. This one does that. I remember I had a bad edible trip. Like, y'all know my bad edible stories. We're not gonna go there. But one of my first times, like, connecting with Tiff, she saw me and I was like done off. And she saw me and I was in a parking lot and in my car, just like stuck. And she said, you need CBD. I have a pen in my car. We weren't even friends at that point. She just knew me. And I was like, I don't know. She was like, it's okay. I'll be right back. She came back and she helped me. And I was like, thank you. Like, I was freaking out. I was like, I was higher than I wanted to be. And she helped me come down.
Which is called greening out, by the way.
Oh my God, there's a word for it?
It's called greening out.
See? Help us out. Give us the terms. Give us some of the terms of the lingo of the cannabis community.
I definitely
educate us.
Hashtag greening out.
For some, it's a goal, and for some, they want to go away from that.
Your first time is definitely not the time to green out. Like,
no. No. Baby
do you
steps.
guys when you do get your dispensary license, will that be like one of the things you guys offer, like along with, you know, not just like the selling of cannabis, but like also edible products or oils or whatever the case?
Absolutely. I intend to have as many different types of products. And of course, it's all from New York, all local, all grown and processed here in the Hudson Valley, if I can help it. But yeah, just lots of an array of different things so that you can consume the plant in whichever way you want.
And it's not just smoking it, edibles, drinking it. There are salves and tinctures and things that you can apply to your body that will help with aches and pains. CBD also, but there are THC products that will help with pain. And it's not just consuming the plant. There's things that are going on your skin. There's subdermal patches. There's millions of ways to consume the plant without actually like smoking it or eating it.
Right.
Would you guys be the first women on
There's
one?
stories too.
Yes. Now those will get you
lit.
Yikes.
I was curious, of the 2 other companies, would you guys be the first woman-owned dispensary?
No, actually, because there are women behind the scenes for Curaleaf. Most people don't know that, but yes.
Wow. That's
Which is
dope.
awesome. Girl power.
We love that.
I feel like what's safer and better place to buy, especially cannabis from, than a woman? Like,
yes,
and we're gonna tell you
female
everything. It's a female plant. Facts.
Yeah.
see, I love it. All right. I think I'm done being interviewee at the moment, but if anything else, if I get curious, I'm definitely gonna be like, oh, I got another question. But yeah, that's all my questions.
Yep. Oh, touch on that networking. It's a very good space for networking because you do find so many like-minded individuals that you don't realize are as in tune with you until you start chatting up and you're like, wow, you really develop a nice network, and it's really a common space where you can just have a collective of people that just love each other and feed off the good energy. And we're all a little neurospicy, so that body doubling takes place. Sometimes if you're just sitting next to someone, they could be a heck of a lot more productive just because you keep them on task without even doing anything. It's just being there. And it's a big support system.
I always leave the cafe with new friends. Because everybody,
I feel like I meet somebody new every time I go too.
Every time, like, because everybody that comes here knows that people are people are here to chat up. Like, if you want to be in silence, there's definitely like a little corner you can go to and whatever like that. But for the most part, people here are friendly, they're chatty,
and you all have something in common. You all got something in common immediately off the rip.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody knows the law: no fighting, no drama in the cafe.
Oh, also, you must be kind and considerate and no judgment. Yes. Not allowed.
This is the actual judgment-free zone.
Yes.
Not like that.
Yeah, not Planet Fitness.
The actual judgment-free.
not the purple and the yellow. We talking about the gold and the green right there. Yeah. Thank y'all, ladies. Jay, did you have any questions? No, I was just asking.
Nah, you don't ask every damn thing else but that. Sure.
This what I do now. I feel like I'm so well versed in it now. Like,
you really are.
It was easier because I know them.
I just sit back. I just sit back and be pretty and just let you do your thing.
All right, just let you give you all glowy and chocolate. Just let your black girl rock.
Hey, that's it.
Let your pretty girl rock.
Those of us that don't smoke created a lot of opportunities from his time at Happy Tree.
Yeah, I love that.
Love that.
Shout out to Mike. He's the best.
Great.
No Michelle slander.
No Michelle slander.
What? Okay.
Anyway, do we want to get into some actual topics? You guys want to join us for some topics?
Chill for a little bit.
Chill,
something.
For a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with.
Hot takes. I'm not gonna say nothing, but if you pose like that, I'm gonna say something
every time.
So our hot take of this week is honorary doctoral degrees.
Oh, I heard about this.
Okay, so Pretty V and Cherie Whitfield, I hope I'm saying her name right, have been offered or given 2 honorary doctorate degrees for they both were given honorary doctorate degrees for humanitarianism, and people are all up in arms about it and saying, like, what is the point of an honorary degree? What is the point of just handing a degree over to someone that didn't attend the school, didn't do the same kind of credentials and work that other people who have to do? And this is not by far, obviously, not the first honorary degree that's been given to a celebrity.
Oh, no, that's a bunch of celebrities that got this.
Like, now I think people are making a bigger deal about it, though. So that's the question. How do y'all feel about honorary college degrees?
Is that like a participation ribbon?
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
They basically just
like, it don't mean anything, but everyone's a winner here.
That.
You should actually go to the school.
Oh, that's right.
What's the point of it, though?
I don't know.
So I looked
they
it
can put
up.
it on their resume. Got an honorary.
So give it to celebrities, so it's not even people that like.
It's usually celebrities.
So I looked it up, and it means, and it's really just for the sake of honoring them. That's what the honorary degree is for, just to honor their work that they've done.
She said a plaque.
But a degree
in something you didn't study for.
It's not real though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why people are pissed about something. This degree is not the equivalent.
So the word that
can't anyone be like a humanitarian by definition? So like, does it really matter? Why does it matter?
The word that we're missing.
The people who have studied at the school feel like, well, why aren't they getting a degree? They didn't do anything but being a celebrity. I'm like, they obviously did something because the school wants to honor them. Where's
the uproar when people pay for their kids to go to school, though? Like, where's that uproar? Can we talk about
that? Didn't what's her name? Becky from
Full House
go to jail for that? Oh,
yes.
Wait, did she go to jail or did she?
I don't know if she went to jail. I think
I don't know if she went to like jail, but she was convicted or something.
She got in something.
Yeah, there was some uproar about her paying and other celebrities paying to get their kids in colleges and what have you. And I'm like, you couldn't have.
Nobody take shit from them. They just name a hall
at college.
It's easier. Just some dollars.
They said, well, if you give us a donation to the school, we'll name a hall after you, and your kid's in. They don't have to go through none of the other process. They don't even have to be qualified to go to the school.
That's really sad for the people that work their butts off.
I know.
So for those people, yeah, but for the honorary degrees don't mean a damn thing, but that they're honoring somebody for the work they did.
Why call it a degree?
Right, and now they get the title of doctor that they didn't earn.
I don't think.
Oh, that happens.
These are earned doctoral degrees.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 honorary doctorates.
Wow.
Yeah,
what?
Doctoral degrees. I think Angela Bassett got one a couple years ago.
I think Angela Bassett did get one. It's a list of celebrities though that have gotten them over the last 2 years.
And it makes you technically a doctor.
I mean, did they really do something to like help out and do like really amazing
I think it's like community work or like.
I think so too. Like I feel like because of the amount of recognition they get for the work that they do,
then it might be earned. Like that is technically
that is earned, but people are still mad because they're like, well, I had to go to school and take all these tests and they just get one. I'm like, they're getting a gold star. What the fuck are you mad about? Like, I don't understand.
No, because I have a master's and my brother has a PhD and I am mad about it. We worked our asses off for them. Okay?
Because of the word degree, would it make you feel better if it said certificate? Because your degree is also a certificate.
Actually,
your degree is also a certificate, though.
Yeah.
So same thing, except it's not the same thing.
Credentials to do a certain job, though. It gives me credentials to do certain things. It's proof that I worked to be able to do those things. They're getting the title of like doctor and stuff, and they didn't earn the title of doctor.
They're preparing for tax write-offs.
They're getting the title of doctor of being a humanitarian. I don't see why that's. I don't know. I feel like the verbiage doesn't matter because it's the same shit. It's a piece of paper, and whether you worked your ass off for that piece of paper or you worked your ass off not trying to be recognized, like and that's another thing. Sometimes these people don't ask for this shit. Right. The school just goes, hey, I appreciate all that you've done in all your work for Gaza and Palestine or whatever the case. We're going to give you an honorary degree as a humanitarian for all the money you raised towards this cause. That's all it takes sometimes is you to raise money to do a fundraiser, to do one event that they think is big enough for them to feel like they want to honor you. And I feel like that's like an award. It's not something real. So I don't understand.
Yeah, humanitarian award. Don't they already have that?
Yeah, like to me, definitely honor them for sure for whatever work they did. I'm all for that. But to me, once you put the word degree on it, it takes away from it. Like to me, a degree is something you earn after doing certain credentials, after doing certain.
And that's what they did. They earned after doing certain things.
They didn't earn the credentials that other people, non-celebrities, would have had to do to get that same degree. Like they're not all degrees in humanitarianism. Like I got it in front of me. Denzel Washington got an honorary doctorate from UPenn for something, and then Ben Affleck got honorary degree in fine arts. Like Diddy's got one apparently.
No Diddy.
We're gonna move on from that one.
Yeah.
Kanye West has one from the.
So your problem essentially is just the word degree.
That's what it says.
Honestly, yes.
Okay.
Because it all seems that they have these honorary doctorates in their field. So they must have raised a lot of money or done a lot of money for that field for them to be recognized in that light. So it's the arts and it's the humanitarian. It's not like they're a teacher or a doctor or a lawyer.
I feel like an honorary degree, now they are allowed to do cannabis studies. Let's say that. Now, for me to go back to school and do all those years for the same studies that I already did just to have a degree, well, how come I can't get an honorary degree?
I already put in the work.
I put in the work. I've been studying, but there was no studies for that. So there wasn't a degree until right now. They should let all those people who clearly know more about cannabis, now they should have a degree in that. Like when you think about it, I don't have money to donate to cannabis studies right now, but I know a lot about it. How come I don't get a degree?
I feel like what gets them recognized isn't just their celebrity.
That is
sometimes I feel like honorary degrees end up to people that we don't even know are important. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't necessarily have to be mainstream celebrities. You could just be some sort of entrepreneur and get a degree and get an honorary degree. So I from that perspective, I could definitely see what you're saying, because I was like, oh, I don't see the big deal because it's not happening to me, I guess. I just feel like, It's a piece of paper to me either way. Like whether you worked your ass off, I'm gonna say congratulations, and whether you did it, I'm gonna say congratulations as well.
Does it get them anywhere? Like, does it like
exactly? It doesn't do anything, but it's an award.
It doesn't hold any merit. Like, it's just
it's a trophy that everybody else got as well.
Participation ribbon.
Yep. Gold star, A for effort. That's all they get. That's it. And they got to take pictures, and I'm like, and it made them feel good. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Like, but niggas was mad. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I heard that shit on the radio this morning. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know. No, but I don't know why this one triggered everybody, is what I'm saying. Like Missy Elliott just got an honorary degree for her. I think she went to that college or her city where she grew up in as a music fucking genius, which she is, but she ain't study a fucking thing. She ain't take one class, and she still deserves that honorary degree.
Yeah, that's where it becomes a little bit of a gray area for me. Because one, if she at some point attended the college, whether she graduated or not. Two, if it's a degree that has to do with something she did, like you're saying, they did humanitarian things, so that's the humanitarian degree that they got or whatever. I just wish it was, to me, a degree is different. I wish it was called a certificate, award, recognition, anything besides the word degree.
So apparently it's supposed to be honoris causa, which is for the sake of honor, or ad honorem to the honor, but they just call it honorary degrees because people don't read Latin.
Because you extra special is what they're saying. You extra special.
They're saying an honoris causa, you are giving you this degree. Like in honor of you, here it is. But it's not, people don't read Latin, so they just say it's honorary degree. That's according to Google. The AI.
But I mean, they still use
an AI.
And magna cum laude, which is like of highest honors and above.
Well, I'm sorry for anybody who's gotten an honorary degree in Masters of English and Education, and you didn't deserve it. You took something from my friend Danielle, and you should give it back. I'm not fucking with you. I'm dead serious. I don't care, but you care. So I'm like, give it back. You didn't work for it.
My friend worked for it. My master's in education and my master's in literacy. Okay.
All you motherfuckers who didn't do the work.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. I love mid-30s, Niecy, man. I use motherfucker a lot. It's like I turned into Sam Jackson.
That's your shit.
In my mid-30s. I'm like, and every time I see I saw some, I don't want to call them teeny boppers because it makes me feel old, but them in a parking lot at fucking AutoZone at nighttime on fucking Monday. And I saw them and I was like, whatever. They're not doing anything. Next thing I know, I hear and they play fighting in the parking lot at AutoZone. And I was like, I turned around and I said it in my head. I'm like, you young motherfuckers. Like in my head, you stupid young motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers my shit too, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Motherfuckers is that's one of my shits too.
I feel like when you get over 30, you earned it. See, I have an honorary degree to use, motherfucker. Because I am 36. So you young motherfucker. Just something about seeing children and teenagers and just calling them motherfuckers just does my heart well.
You just be calling these kids motherfuckers, man.
Young motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker.
See, I should have
that. Jackson.
It's an honorary noun that we've earned through our
honorary. Yeah, I earned that shit. Yes, ma'am.
Speaking of other wild ass shit.
I'm sorry. I want this to be a good segue because what other wild ass shit?
So there's a rapper, a British rapper. Her name is Mia, and she has launched a brand of clothing that blocks, quote, 99.9% of Wi-Fi, 4G, and 5G from reaching your brain. So basically, she then fashionized the whole tinfoil hat movement.
Oh, I saw that stupid. Okay. She's a dumb motherfucker. You dumb. All right. Oh.
Jesus.
When I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? Why? Why? I didn't even read the headline. I was like, why? What the fuck
it
is
says
this?
there's a $200 quote data protection dump bag, which is a shielding cage for humanines. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm sorry.
I was like, what?
I don't know what that is. Laptops and tablets. It blocks 99.9% of electromagnetic radiation. It's also 100% lined with pure copper metal and has a secret Faraday cage inner pocket to take you to 100% incognito, untrackable and unhackable. There is also a $200 full protection poncho with full coverage of brain, gut, lungs, heart, and womb, as it blocks 99.9% of Wi-Fi, 3G, 4G, 5G, Bluetooth, radio frequency identification, GPS, satellite, EMF radiation, thermal imaging drones, and unnamed aerial vehicles.
I think that's a great idea.
I feel like if you're chipped, does it matter if your clothes block it? Because they can track the chip. So,
well, no, it's a Faraday cage basically, so it's protecting you from like who cares about people being hacked? They're like with the whole international terrorist threats of EMT things. They can literally kill all your electronics. So
yeah,
in essence, if the shit were to really hit the fan, that 200 thing would protect you from a lot of bullshit, and you could still function.
Very true.
What
also,
stops
our
me from
phones
getting
give
Reynolds
off
and doing it myself?
Our phones give off mad like radiation and shit.
Oh hell yeah!
Like when they plug, if your phone is plugged in and it's next to you, crazy. Like it's the amount of shit that it gives off, and we just be like, doo like.
Yeah, honestly, like if you, yeah.
I caught myself today warming up something, and I was like, I had my back to the microwave, and then 2 seconds after I put it in there, I was like, and I wasn't even facing front. It was from behind, but I was still like,
nah, because I remember like as a kid, like watching stuff, and they'd be like, oh, the pregnant women are supposed to be in front of the microwave, and I just did not understand why. And like as I got around, I'm like, oh, it's a microwave. It's waves. It's
yeah, exactly.
Microwaves. Like,
but what I just want to know what in her outfit is different than me
like
taking
what
the
what is
foil
it that
out of
blocks
my,
it?
like
allegedly the 100% copper lining or whatever she said.
How that feel on your body though?
Melt some pennies and make my own and get some foil. That's what it sounds like.
Melt some pennies.
$200 for grounding. I guess that's what maybe she's doing. Copper's good for grounding and pain. Remember the copper bands?
Right.
You put a copper wire in your plants to grow better. Like copper is a good electron, like a conduit for energy.
I mean, the comments are looking like, let's see, tinfoil fabric is crazy. Hat kind of cute though. Doubly crazy because InfoWars is being liquidated by the courts as we speak to pay for that Sandy Hook settlement. I'm kind of here for making money off those loonies though.
I'm one of them. Not 100%, but
not luxury tinfoil hats. Imagine the static electricity unloading your dryer.
No,
in the house.
This is a lawsuit ready to happen.
Sounds about right. Because in a thunderstorm, then what? Then what?
Hey, bro, you're cooked, literally.
No, I think the Faraday cage protects you from that. Actually, it'll block it. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really? Okay. The audience wants to talk about the hot tool, girl.
Hot tool.
They just gave a new name for spit on it.
She lost her job. She was a teacher.
Oh no!
She lost her job.
Yep.
Crazy.
Guess teachers just can't do whatever they want.
We can't do nothing, bro.
She can't even hot tool.
Honestly, I want to be sad about that because that really fucking sucks. Like, but honestly, I don't know whether to be glad that a consequence happened to somebody that wasn't of color, but she shouldn't have lost her job for that. But at the same time, for the black delegation, part of me is like, oh, so they do have consequences.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm just like, oh, so they do get in trouble. Okay. Cool.
A win is a win sometimes,
A win is a win. But at the same time, I can't believe she went viral for that clip. Like,
Wait, play the clip because I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about.
I think she's cute as hell.
How many's on your roster?
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie, forever.
How do you get over a breakup?
The only way to get over one is get under another. Then the cobwebs off this thing.
This mother don't miss. What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
And that's when she.
The internet is
It's not to a girl. I love you.
If you're a teacher, I feel like you shouldn't be on a live thing like that. I feel like you have to know you could be accountable for it.
I mean, here I is, and I be saying all types of shit every week. So,
well, you hawk tui. Don't hawk tui. Don't hawk tui.
She has merch. I hear. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know she had merch, but that's a good idea though, because she's right now.
She about to be paid.
Laugh at your pain. Laugh all the way to the bank.
Make your money, sis.
Right.
That's just.
It wasn't that serious, though. I don't think
it wasn't that serious. That's why I'm like, most of me is like, she lost her job for that.
Right.
Maybe a discussion like, don't do that again. That was
right.
Right.
Because it's like, as a teacher, I'm like, we still people outside of
that part.
She wasn't wearing no like school shirt. She didn't say I work at and I'm a little lady. You know
Listen, you can really get fired on your day off. It happens.
You can.
Ask Craig.
Craig. I love that.
Ask Craig. You could get fired on your day off, honey. You can get fired on your day off.
We got to do a double feature Friday. Yeah, we're gonna do. I think we're doing another movie night.
Ooh. Oh, y'all know they have movie nights at Happy Tree?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when they was doing them at Toasted.
Mm-hmm.
In the backyard again.
In the backyard again. Yeah. Remember movie nights?
Now we bring the backyard to you.
Exactly.
But I guess this is Niecy Nasty coming into the chat. Why Hawk Tua though? Like, I get that you're saying
you're putting snot on the pee.
Yeah.
You have to like then put your mouth on snot again. Yeah. Like, why would you do that?
Because when I first heard the clip, like before it went like big viral and people were talking about it, I was like, that sounds gross. Actually,
that sounds like
not a loogie. Loogied it.
Like
do that, and I don't want anyone to do that to me either.
I would.
I wasn't really doing it. I don't know how to do it.
I just listen because when he say spit on it, he don't mean that. I promise you.
Like,
don't do that. I feel like
don't do it.
No, that's not it.
But all the guys are saying like they've been sharing. I keep seeing.
Oh yeah.
They're nasty. That's kind of like it, nasty buzzards.
Hey, these people they'll fuck a hole in the wall. So I get it at the same time.
Hole in the wall.
But I rebutted that by saying, fellas, it's cool if you like that. But I'm speaking for the women delegation. Don't do that.
Ooh, if you go in the back of your throat and spit on my shit,
bro,
you don't even have to go far. If you even go to me,
sir.
Oh, the audience is saying her being a teacher was just a rumor spread by a page trying to get views from her fame. She didn't get fired, and she wasn't even a teacher, and they just looked it up from multiple.
Oh, good. Well, at least it didn't happen.
Looking that up for us, so I didn't have to do it.
Right.
I am gonna show a few of the memes though, because the memes are just hilarious.
Crazy.
Let's see. Did I make it in time for
I'm dead. Who took their time to make?
Who exactly?
Since everyone's making a meme, I made one too.
Now beat it.
Really, nigga?
Insane.
Oh no.
Oh my god. That one was a little disrespectful.
A little bit. Yo, sis, it'll be over in a little while, sis. It'll be over in a little while.
One more time. They should have said motherfucker, right?
Where's the motherfucker?
Right.
Matata.
That's crazy.
That's fucking
Not
hilarious.
Hawk Tuah. Okay.
Rest here, weird traveler. You've seen too many Hawk Tuah memes these days.
That part.
Exactly. Oh no, they turned her into Hawk Tuah girl.
Goodbye.
And spit on that thing. Chill.
Yo.
The internet.
I sympathize with her, but it'll be over in a second. I promise. It
will,
sucks
honestly.
right now, but it'll be over.
Apparently, she sucks too.
Apparently, he had to spit on it.
Does it suck right now? Because it sounds like she got merged and she, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
She didn't get
sorry.
fired. It's not
On
like-
this show, I don't want to be known as Niecy Nasty on the show, and it still happens, and it's still like it's not like a thing, but I just feel like her maximizing off it is cool, but it's like it's not gonna live forever. So if it does suck for her, it'll be over soon. But if it doesn't suck for her, it'll still be over in the same amount of time. Like, don't buy 1,000 t-shirts. Maybe start with a couple hundred, but like. This shit'll be over in a couple days. Like, it'll be over.
Because that's how the internet works.
That's how the internet works. So make your money while you want to make your money. But if you're embarrassed, it'll be over soon.
Speaking of these nasty shit.
Oh God.
Story time.
I'm not going to tell a personal story time, but I have a topic that involves a sex worker.
Oh. Wait, let me. Sip my tea.
You got to sip her tea real quick for this one.
Yes,
so,
I'm happy to pick up.
Adult film star Kelsey Monroe. Apparently, what she did, she hosted a contest, and whoever was the winner of the contest was allowed to come and have sex with her and film it. And when that person won that contest and they did that, they actually end up starting a relationship. And he wanted her to stop doing porn once they were in a relationship, which she did. And then she had a baby by him.
He left it in.
And now they're not together anymore. And she's basically talking about how she's glad to be back doing porn. So she came back to porn after they broke their relationship up.
So you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
There gotta be some kind of one night stand for you to fall in love with a fan. Cause what?
Right.
He a fan. Like, wait.
Not only that fan must have put it down. You hear me? Because
I'm like,
no way.
You listen to
became her man.
She said, "I'm gonna retire. I'm retiring today."
This actually like quit being a porn star for her. And then when she was asked why she loves content and missed doing it, she said because she loves being around people, joking on set, getting her makeup done, and fucking.
Period.
Some people like fucking.
It could all be that simple.
It could all be so simple.
But you'd rather make it hard.
She's getting paid to do what she
and
loves.
she'd rather make it hard.
Oh,
You make it hard.
What she look like? Let me see what she look like. Put a little bitty up.
I love me a double entendre.
So the end of some of the comments that I was seeing though was like, all right, I guess you could probably do some of that shit at Walmart too though. I was like, you could fuck at Walmart and get paid to do it?
Oh, they be doing it. You ever see them Twitters? They be doing it.
Well,
Not them Twitters.
Them Twitters.
Them Twitter tweets.
What he looked like that she was like, all right.
Yeah, what he look like?
I'm not sure what he looks like. I can probably look him up.
Right, I was like, what did that? He was like, I'm telling you, he put it down.
He looked like he went through like 3 different surgeries.
He put his
You gonna fall in love. I'm gonna put it down. Now you gonna fall in love.
Very different album.
If you put it down like the way I want it.
Baby daddy, not
Baby, we can fall in love.
That's the first time I ever got to see that song in real life because I'm like, I've never seen that happen before. Like, yeah,
That's
if you put it down
funny.
right, you can fall in love.
That is funny. Wow.
Craig had his baby. That's wild.
Be careful what you're clicking on.
They over there tripping.
Okay, good. You get real
Listen,
quick.
you type her name in, you gonna get some other shit now.
Yeah, buddy.
Be careful, and your screen is still being shared, so be mindful.
Yeah, I'm on a different.
Okay, cool. Because this is about to be a good ass episode, and then bam.
Yikes.
A happy ending for sure.
I can't at the moment find what her baby daddy looks like. But if I do find it, I'll show it to you later.
Child.
But yeah, I don't know how this all happened, but she said she back and she happy about it.
I feel like
living your truth, honey.
That's dope for her, and I just feel like kudos to the men out there. If you ever get a shot, he's proof your dreams could come true. So if you get a shot with one of them, you better fuck like your dick literally depends on it, like because it does. And you could end up in a whole ass relationship and with a family. I mean,
with your dream.
My discussion question about this: is it fair to fuck someone that has, to get in a relationship with someone that has a sexually charged job, such as a porn star, a stripper, a prostitute, even or whatever, and then demand that they give up that lifestyle once they're with you?
No. Serving narcissism.
Like if you met them there, yes, that's definitely not okay to ask. Because like you meet a stripper and then you want her to stop stripping, that's rude. Like
nigga, you met me there.
You met me on vacation. Like, come on.
That is her job and her livelihood.
Literally.
Right. And if I wasn't doing the job, you wouldn't have met me. So
unless you volunteer to take care of her financially to at least where she's accustomed to, I don't feel like it's fair. Even then, though, that's still iffy to me. Like, it's not fair to demand it. Maybe you can, if you express that you're uncomfortable with that job, okay. But to demand that somebody change their whole career because you don't like it and your existence in their life is technically kind of temporary, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to know what it would be like since. What about men?
What do you mean?
Like, what if you met a male sex worker and he became your man? Would you want him to stop being a sex worker? Because I feel
no.
But when it's a
man,
man,
did I meet him while he was doing his job?
Yeah, you already know he did that.
Are you a trick? No.
It ain't tricking if you got it, honey. But
do you got it, baby?
If you
I mean, you see what just design.
You met him at a sex party or some sort.
If I was at a sex party and that was his job, then like, nah. But if I like randomly meet you and we go on a date and then we like get to know each other and shit, and then you spring it on me like a couple days later, I'm be like, I don't know. Like, but if I meet you somewhere and that's what you do, then I'm not gonna have a problem with it if I get with you there, because the fuck I met you there.
I already had the information. I already understood exactly what it is that you do. But like, to me, I don't feel like I can demand somebody change their job. I feel like I can say, okay, I'm not comfortable with your job, so I'm gonna remove me from the situation. But I don't feel like you have that kind of authority over other people's lives.
I don't want to make nobody ever change none of their shit. Whatever the fuck you doing before you meet me, sir, if it's not something that is in line with me, we are not going to get together. That is it. It's just a fuck.
There's that.
And I feel it's valid as fuck to not be comfortable with it. If you're not comfortable with your partner having sex with other people or sexual contact with other people for money while you're in a relationship, it's a valid feeling. But remove yourself. You can't don't remove them from what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
as stupid as my mind is weird as fuck. I'm weird as fuck. My only issue with dating a sex worker is I question their fidelity. That's it. Like, because how I know you're not just fucking bitches for free. Like, if I'm okay with you fucking as work,
dick for dollars, but not dick for the free.
Yeah, because how I know you're not fucking them for recreation or being like, fuck 3 times, get the 4th one free. How I know?
I would question their fidelity much less, actually, because I feel like people who do that for money and for work, like similar to like being a chef. You cook all day. Do you want to come home and make a 5-star meal for your family? Like, they barely, from what I heard,
you better give me some 5-star dick after you've been dicking all day. Yeah,
go home and fuck your own partners, let alone then go out and fuck other people too. Like, I feel
they've been boning all day. Of course, they ain't gonna want to go home and get boned.
Okay. I don't feel like that though. Sometimes with men, like, sorry, like I feel like they be just down most of the time, unless they're older. Like I just be feeling like they be like, oh yeah. I
don't feel like it's different though.
I'm not performing.
Yeah, and obviously I'm not a sex worker, right? But I mean, I'm not a sex worker, guys. I swear.
Obviously.
That's
but
good to know.
my thing is like, I feel like it'll be like different. Like, let's say I feel like me doing it for work and me doing it for the pleasure of being with my person would be two different things for me. Like, I feel like I would be able to be like, okay, this is work, but I'm actually with him. I actually want to do this. I'm making love to you, opposed to we just fucking for Dallas.
I feel like
I would be able to
differentiate with your body though, because for work, you're essentially performing.
True.
So you gotta act, and a lot of people doesn't like this take, but porn is acting. So it ain't real at all, other than the body parts getting together, and some of that's not real. But anyway, I feel like in my mind, in theory, that makes sense to be able to separate the two. Yeah. But I feel like your body still kind of reacts to the things that are happening because it's supposed to, because that's your job.
No,
so it's like, yeah, well, I'm fucking this person. I'm not really enjoying it. I'm like, are you? Because the video looks like you were thoroughly enjoying it. I know you were acting, but that puddle that was
but how much y'all trying to pay?
The money shot was showing that.
I'm kidding.
Lots of hot toy, you know.
Exactly. It was like,
no, I don't
need
you
to be doing that with me. The way you doing that with
you. So like, somebody
I'm
gotta be
noticing
able to
we're
spice
lacking
here.
a bit of testosterone this week.
Yeah.
I don't need a trip to the box, but I feel like, you know, I gotta hold it down. You feel me?
Gotta hold it down for me,
gotta hold it down for being church.
Captain Toxic.
I'm just trying to see what that be like.
And then
I apologize for naming him that. I'm sorry.
But I feel like our level of nasty is not the same as theirs. Like theirs be
as
like
or as sex workers.
Whoa, I was talking about LT and B-Bot.
Oh.
If you were talking about sex workers, so I didn't know if you was comparing.
No, I was talking about them. I feel like theirs be like very, very on the lowest of keys, pervy. So that's why they end up in the box. But ours is hilarious, and I feel like it's different. Like it's not the same thing.
Oh, we have a topic about men folk.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Let's talk about it.
So there is a man that tweeted this. He said, "If I marry a woman with a child, it means any child under my roof is mine. Daddy, if he wants to see his child, I should be notified so I can know where my child is going and be told if my child is not coming back and what time will my child be back. The father must respect me."
I feel like the verbiage is wrong, but the sentiment.
That's the way he's saying that. My brother,
relax.
My brother, a little aggressive.
Crazy.
Sir? Now, if it's like a daddy type of thing, maybe I can see the sentiment a little bit more. But if it's like an active father, who the fuck do you think you are?
I just feel like if the child does live with y'all, though, I feel like those are all valid things. Like you should know where they're going, how long they're going to be out. Like even if it is their dad, like you should still know because they live with you, and then you're going to still have to answer to your partner who lives with you where your child went, because you might have said that they couldn't go, and I ain't know that because it's their dad and he just came to get his child. And I'm like, nah, they live with us, and there's there's a certain standards here. So it's like, does the child's mother know? Like, are they aware? Like, if they're aware, then I'm good. But if the mom's not aware, I feel like the dad.
My thing is whatever let's not a couple, but a mom and a dad who have a child, right? Let's say two people have a kid, right? And I'm dating somebody. Whatever their arrangement is, before I get into the picture, I am not going to then come into the picture and be like, "This is what we doing now." Like that's like whatever working for y'all. That is working. Sometimes this shit don't work. So if it's working, then I'm not about to be like, listen, nah, we changing it up. But I get what he's saying as far as like if he in the household, if he's the one taking care of everything, he's taking care of the child. I get it. Like you want to know exactly where they are, what they're doing. Like you're a parent, and I respect that too. Any man that's like, because essentially, if you're with somebody and you get with somebody and they have a kid, that's responsibility too. You got to take some type of something like it's a package, right? So I get that, but at the same time, you ain't about to be like fucking dictating whether I see my kid, bro. Like the fuck? This ain't that. That's crazy.
Like, I don't think so. I think it depends on A, like you said, the amount of activity of the father, B, the custody that's already in place,
right,
and C, the communication with the mother. Because if, like you're saying, if the bio father spoke to the mother about where he's taking the children, then that's enough. You don't have to then go to the stepfather and be like, can I take my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the communication goes through the mom for the most part. And then I also feel like if the dad, let's say you have weekend custody or whatever, right? And dad pulls up on like a Wednesday and is like, hey, I want to take so-and-so to wherever. You do have the right to know where they're going and when they're coming back because they're supposed to be at your house.
Right. And you're responsible for them at that point. I like all of that because for me, I'm a CYA kind of girl. I got a call to check because they live here with us and there's a whole standard already here. So there's a whole set of rules and guidelines. No disrespect, my brother, but let me just check with her. And that's just, I feel like that's covering yourself as a bonus parent because they do live with you. And to an extent, you do have that right to be like, I know this is your child, but let me just check. Because before I let you take the person, and then how we know that y'all ain't argue earlier and you threatened to take the child out of the state. Like, I don't know. So I need to check, like, before you take them real quick. Like, we didn't talk today, so let me just confirm with her real quick. Just so there's, the communication is open. Simple as that.
Group chat actually might be really helpful.
Right.
Honestly.
Like, because sometimes he called her at work and she just forgot to let the other dad know. Like it could just be a communication thing. So I'm gonna always be like, look, real quick, let me just check with her. I don't want no issues. Like, and if that causes an argument, then there's a whole nother problem.
You got any more topics, Nick? I can run some up.
I was about to look back in the group chat.
Oh, that's exactly what I was about to do. I'm just looking in the wrong group chat, but
I'm like, we do have that.
Oh, JC, this one's for you.
What?
Go
ahead.
So Trey Songz recently released a clip of a video on Instagram that was a video for his song with Tyga, and he said he scrapped the video because there wasn't enough Black women in it. But the video was shot in Spain.
Right.
He went wrong demographic,
right? So here's my thing, right? And anybody who know me knows that I am Trey Songz that's my husband. We just separated right now. So
girl, I get it.
We're just separated. We're going through something. But no, my thing is, don't say, hey guys, this is a video I shot. Wasn't enough Black women. I scrapped it, but still showed us the fucking video. Why did
you unscrapping it?
What the fuck you show us the video?
And did you not see that there wasn't that many Black
when
women?
you was there? And you every scene, the fucking living room, the pool, wherever the fuck they was. I kind of watched the shit. It was a couple. You ain't see no melanin baby. You ain't see that?
After the video was edited,
songs and shit. When y'all
after the video was shot and edited, is when you noticed.
When y'all was getting dressed and everybody they calling them out on set, you ain't looking, be like, well, where the Black women? What is you talking about?
I feel like he's just saying shit now to be relevant.
Sorry.
Why is this rainbow?
I assume that means the backdrop. Our backdrop is our Pride Month logo.
Yes.
I that's the only thing I assume that meant.
I think so.
But anyway, before we continue with this topic, we are gonna let the Happy Tree ladies go on about their Happy Tree business.
Tell the people where they could find y'all.
It was what?
Tell the people where they can find y'all.
Oh, go ahead. Tell them where we find y'all.
We're at 99 Route 17K in the town of Newburgh.
Socials?
HappyTree.love on Instagram. Happy Tree on Facebook.
Happy Tree Wellness on Facebook, I believe. All that good stuff. But yeah, definitely pull up to the Happy Tree Cafe. Smoking Mike night. elevated yoga nights, an amazing workspace to come and chill and find like-minded people. They even got a couple rooms for rent back there. If you want to do some other stuff, y'all get a little tattoo back here real quick. They got everything. All right. So thank you both for being on with us and letting me do the show from here tonight.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for being
about
here.
your Happy Tree business.
Oh, yes. Paint and Chill.
Paint and Chill. When's Paint and Chill? This
Friday.
This Friday.
7 p.m.
Pull up 7 p.m. for the Paint and Chill.
All right.
Bye.
Love
It was
you.
great to see y'all and have you. Love them. Happy Tree is where it's at. That place is so vibey. It is. And they make really good lemonades. And you know lemonade is my fucking jam.
I love a fucking lemonade.
Nah, wait. We gotta talk about the mango smoothie if we're gonna talk about drinks, okay? Because that mango smoothie had me what?
It wasn't a smoothie. It was lemonade.
I had a smoothie before a different day when you not the day.
Oh, I'm about to say I definitely didn't get you a smoothie. Like,
oh yeah.
that's not what I grabbed you. And I hope that they're giving you something that's not what I ordered. I want to know what that be like.
For their Juneteenth barbecue last week, and I had a mango smoothie. I think it was just mango. But there's other flavors. But oh my God, it was amazing. As soon as I drank it, I was like, oh yes. I was like, I have to remember that this has other things in it because I'm just gonna keep drinking it because it's so good.
Right.
All the drinks here are amazing.
I be trying to it be so good. I don't be wanting to spike my own drink, but I be doing it anyway. Because I love some lemonade. Like they mango lemonade, busting.
Absolutely.
When they used to make their other lemonades like on the rocks, the other ones, I haven't had those in a while, but I had the frozen lemonade, fire. Which is funny because originally that's not what I ordered, but I was still very much happy with the outcome. It was like, you know what? This is what I needed. It's fine.
We love a happy mistake.
Right? I'm like, it's fine.
Thanks. A happy accident. Do y'all follow the Chrisleys? Like Todd and Julie Chrisley?
No, but I heard that that it might be getting out.
Well, no, that's not exactly what's happening.
Okay.
So the original sentence, they were both sent to prison for tax fraud and other bank things. I don't know the exact charges, and I'm not looking them up right this second. So they were sent to jail. I think Todd got like 12 years or something, and Julie got like 7. Julie's his wife. But Julie's sentence has been overturned, which does not mean she's getting out. It means they're changing her sentence because apparently what her lawyer argued in an appeal that the judge didn't take into account how long she may have known this all was going on and may have miscalculated the amount of her charges because of that. They can't prove that she knew it was going on the entire time. So her lawyer argued that she didn't deserve that much time. So she's getting resentenced basically. She's still going to jail. She's still staying in jail.
But a shorter sentence, possibly.
Maybe, possibly, yeah.
Okay.
So, interesting. I'm surprised they really went to jail. Honestly, I'm surprised they really put them in jail.
Low key, me too.
I thought that they were going to do that whole house arrest for 2 months,
community service, fine, probation type.
The Martha Stewart wing in the prison. I thought they were going to do that.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't understand why they're another family to me that's famous for being famous. Because I watched the first season of their show, and it was supposed to be Todd opening some Todd & Co. store. And the purpose of it was he was showing his 2 teenage kids how to run a business and trying to make them more business savvy. By season 2, we never heard about that store ever again. Never opened, never. And that was when the rumors started swirling around that they were doing some shady shit with money. So I'm a little bit, I wasn't super surprised that they got caught and charged, and then he has 2 older kids that don't really fuck with him too much. His older son really don't fuck with him. Bashing him in the tabloids, telling people he's gay, don't fuck with him.
Well,
the older daughter,
he is flamboyant. That's all I'm saying.
To watch it,
He flamboyant.
He's flamboyant as fuck.
I'm just saying.
I
don't think that what he said was far fetched.
White men sound like that sometimes, though, and behave and present a little bit flamboyantly. Sometimes, definitely not saying all. For sure.
I'm saying with him specifically.
Oh no, yeah. I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if he was gay. I don't know if he is or isn't. And I'm not going to speak for him. He's got a wife.
I'm gonna speak for him.
I'm gonna mind my business. But
well, he's speaking for him, really. That tone, the tone. A little bit.
He be sashaying a little bit.
Honey,
but I'm my business about
he
it.
is with the shits. Okay, like yeah. I'm sorry. Like I don't ever want to.
Not during this Pride Month. We ain't doing this.
I don't want to gay bash or force anybody into something that they.
We ain't gay bashing shit. We love
However,
the gays.
Him specifically, we gotta talk to the gay delegation because I think he's part of the crew. Like he
has to pay his dues this month. Right?
Yeah, he at least half a stripe in the rainbow flag.
What color? Say, which color you
What color?
I'll fuck with you like that.
I'm gonna say a little orange. He a little orange.
Orange.
He a little orange.
Oh, speaking of orange motherfuckers, Donald Trump. So fucking
this motherfucker.
Now this topic ain't even about him. It's about Amber Rose.
Oh,
She recently posted photos and saying she's gone full MAGA. She was wearing a MAGA hat. She got a chain with a Donald Trump bust on it with a red MAGA hat on it. She is full Donald Trump supporting, loud and proud.
When this shit happened, I remember listening to Hot 97, and Rosenberg is one of her closest friends. And they were talking about like how he was talking about how disappointed he was. He's like, because she's family and I love her. And I just find it weird that her whole platform is built on women empowerment with the whole slut walk thing. And then for her to go full on MAGA was a surprise to all of us. So we've had a conversation, but I don't know where to go with her now about this because she's my family and I love her. But like, what the fuck? Like, and I was like, damn, like that's got to be challenging.
I mean, you're right. It is. Oh, she can absolutely think for herself. I'm responding to the audience comment. Mm-hmm. She can think for herself. She can make her choices. That is absolutely 100% her business and her prerogative.
Right.
I just like I'm agreeing with what Nisi just said though, is that she went from this women empowerment, we for y'all, to that, which MAGA and Donald Trump and that whole thing is not really for women a lot.
Right.
So like they don't really love our rights. So like
at all.
So it is a bit of a flip flop to me. I have no feelings about Amber Rose here nor there in the first place. Ugh. Everybody was in the comments like Jocelyn was right. I was like, ooh.
And what? I watched that whole fucking season too.
I was about to say, I know they was on College Hill celebrity thing together.
I watched that whole season.
Physical altercation between the two of
and
them.
She said, "Don't be mad." She said, "Don't be mad at me because you hate yourself."
Damn.
She said, "You don't like that you black. It's okay. You don't like that you black." Yo, Jocelyn, the only bitch I know that's fucking Spanish and black and sound country Spanish. Like
right? No, she really
until she came on Love and Hip Hop, but she be like, "Hey, mate, how you do?" Like she got an Atlanta Southern Spanish accent. Like what the fuck? Like
you must have learned English from somebody that has a Southern accent. Like
so did. Funny. They were talking about like their identity in that episode, and I thought it was like so dope to see them as people. And that shit with Amber. Now, granted, I understand why Amber jumped on her, but now that this happened, I'm like, they both got kicked out because you jumped on her, and that wasn't right. That was not right.
This circles me back around to our first topic about the honorary doctorates. What is happening on that College Hill celebrity show? Are they actually supposed to be earning a degree and enrolled in an accredited college?
Yeah, they're getting a liberal arts certificate, and they do take classes and exams, and like they live in this house, but they have to go to class every day. Like their attendance, the dean of the school talks to them, and they're like, they do these HBCUs, so these people do not play with them. They're like, I know y'all celebrities, I know it's gonna be a little distracting to your fellow students, but we don't play that here. Y'all know why y'all here. Y'all not here to get more famous. Y'all here to get this certificate. And they actually take the fucking classes. It's like a 6-week program or a 10-week program, where they're at the school actually taking, they've set them up for their classes. They get great, they take midterms. I think it's a 4-week program, honestly, but they take midterms in their classes and they get graded and everything. And Ray J has been on twice, and I think he
has
graduated on the second one. But he almost
I respect that more than an honorary degree.
Because they're actually putting in the work.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is we don't know what work them other people is doing. That's the only reason I can't agree with you.
They don't work in the community.
We don't know what they're doing. But because of the word degree,
your opinion on it made me look at it a little bit differently, which is, how I feel about discussion gang. That's the point. I like to hear other people's opinions and actually like maybe shift my viewpoint a little bit.
You would feel disrespected if they called your degree a certificate, even though it's a certificate.
They doing work in the community. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like a in the classroom type situation.
Right. So they're giving them a degree for the topic or whatever topic they're giving it to them for. And they're based on their life experience. There we go. That's what I'm trying to, my words are I'm trying to get out. Their life experience and the work that they have put towards it. So I am looking at it a little bit differently now in terms of like why using the word degree may be appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as college shows, certificate of completion is a degree. So they call theirs a certificate and yours a degree just to respect y'all. It's semantics to me because your degree is a certificate of completion. So I'm like, that's something similar.
So what college show? Because I remember watching this as a kid and I cannot remember the plot of like.
It was not that.
Was they actually in college?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
They were actually in college.
Yeah,
they were actually in college and
like,
living
like,
together. It was real world. It was real world.
Yeah, okay. I do remember shit now.
And then when they brought it back, I said they're bringing it back. But then they did the celebrities. I said, oh, what's this going to be about? And then see them. Actually, I love that on the first season, Big Frida was the valedictorian of their little class.
Yeah, because I
thought
saw
that was mad dope because he doesn't have any pronouns, but he educated Iman on, was it Iman or was it Slim Thug? One of them. Slim Thug. And he educated. He goes, if you think I'm your bro, I'm your bro. If you think I'm your sister, I'm your sister. If you think I'm both, I'm your brisket. Like, and it was just like the education to see like Black people. He was like, because to be honest, I never seen anything. He literally said, to some people, I'm your brisket. To my kids, I'm their mother. To some of my other kids, I'm their father. And I'm like, and that's all a part of that culture. But I never heard Brista until Big Frida.
Until Big Frida. Speaking of Big Frida, I won't see y'all next week. I'm gonna be in New Orleans.
No, yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Out and about, and I love that for you.
Yeah, baby.
You was out fucking
I just want to get somebody to call me baby. That's it.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby. Girl, my boyfriend watching. Don't get me started.
Get some with the yeah.
Don't get me started because ooh. I'll be hearing them. Yeah, let me not. Let's save this for the after show. Hold on.
My bro is from there, so yeah, I can ask him for. I was actually just talking to him today on my way here, so let me know if you need some places.
Tell him to take a voice recording.
Real places, because he's been wanting to take me for years, and I just have not made my way down.
Whatever he can suggest, send me, because I'm getting suggestions for everybody right now.
I got you.
Oh,
he actually just got married there last week.
Oh, awesome.
Go to Cafe Du Monde and have a beignet. That's where they originally are from.
Beignet.
Okay. Beignet. And that's the only thing they serve there. They ain't gonna give you a menu. You get beignets and you either having milk. I think tea is the other option. That's it. Ain't no menu.
That's it.
You get the beignets. That's it. And Cajuns. It's a seafood restaurant. But we got that from a local that we knew down there, and it was like, God, don't know. The tourists don't know. Go to Cajuns.
You know how I feel about my seafood.
And it was hitting too. I will go back to Cajuns.
It's another Denzel. His I think he said he has a cousin who has like a restaurant down there too. So I wanna check that out. I'm just at this point. I'm just trying to. You know what I'm saying? We outside. I'm be there for.
All right. Let's start wrapping the show up because it's 9:45.
So yeah, I won't see y'all next week. But these two beautiful ladies will be here.
We will.
Because now you got me wanting to go somewhere like.
And hopefully the men's will be here too.
Hopefully the men's is. Alrighty. Well, it's been great. Again, shout out to Happy Tree Cafe for letting me film here. Make sure y'all pull up on them.
Thanks, Tiffany. Thanks, Tash.
Route 17K in Newburgh at happytree.love on Instagram, Happy Tree Wellness on Facebook. Pull up for all these fun events. Pull up for any cannabis questions, education. Pull up if you're just trying to chill.
That
you know
part.
what I'm saying?
I can't wait to be remote so I could come work up there.
Hello. Thank y'all. Shout out to everybody in the audience watching. I saw a lot of new faces this week. We love that.
We love that.
All right, everybody say good night.
Good night.
Bye. Oh, I need music. I need music.
No music. I'm just keep on.
Yeah, you do. Here we go.
Fuck the TikTokers in this